Assalamu alaikum dear students. I am Fahim from PMS School System. I welcome you all in this grammar session. Today we are going to study pronoun and its kinds. First we study what is pronoun. A pronoun is a word that replaces noun in a sentence. Pronouns are used to avoid the repetition of the same noun in the same context. It seems awkward to use the same noun again and again. For example, the life of a farmer is very hard and busy. He gets up early in the morning. He works there from morning to evening. बेटा प्रोनाउन वो वर्ड्स होते हैं जो नाउन की जगह इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं और हम जो है किसी नाउन को जो है बार बार ना दोहराने के लिए जो है उसकी जगह प्रोनाउन यूज करते हैं, क्योंकि एक ही नाउन को जो है एक ही पैराग्राफ में बार बार दोहराया जाए तो ये बहुत बुरा लगता है. Kinds of pronoun: personal pronouns, indefinite pronouns, relative pronouns, intensive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, and reflexive pronouns are the kinds of pronoun. First we shall study personal pronoun. It has three types of persons: first person, second person, and third person. Two types: singular and plural. It has three types again: subjective, possessive, and objective. Let's look at the personal pronoun. Personal pronoun based on point of view: first person pronoun, second person pronoun, and third person pronoun. First person pronoun is considered speaker. Second person pronoun is the listener, and third person pronoun to whom we are talking while he or she is not present. For instance, how I tell you she is an intelligent girl. In this example, you can observe I is the first person who is telling to the second person about the third person, she. ठीक है ना बच्चे? फर्स्ट पर्सन जो है वो स्पीकर होता है, सेकंड जिससे बात की जाए लिसनर, ठीक है, और जिसके बारे में बात की जाए वो थर्ड पर्सन प्रोनाउन होता है जो कि मौजूद ना हो. होप यू वुड अंडरस्टैंड. इट हैज टू फॉर्म्स, सिंगुलर एंड प्लूरल. फॉर द सिंगुलर नाउन वी यूज सिंगुलर प्रोनाउंस, and for more than one noun we use plural forms. Hope you would understand easily. Based on types, it has three types. Subjective pronouns. Subjective pronouns are I, we, he, she, who, they are. The subjective pronouns are used as a subject of a sentence. Possessive pronouns used to show ownership: my, mine, our, ours, his, her, hers, their, theirs, whose are the possessive pronouns. These pronouns are used to show ownership, like my, he is my brother, ठीक है, his car seems good, etc. Objective pronouns are those which are used as an object of a sentence, जो कि सेंटेंस में ऑब्जेक्ट के तौर पर इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं. मी, अस, हिम, हर, देम, whom are the objective pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. If we do not want to indicate exact person, place or thing, so you can use indefinite pronouns. जब हम किसी एग्जैक्ट पर्सन को जो है इंडिकेट नहीं करते, उसकी तरफ इशारा नहीं करते, तो हम इंडेफिनेट प्रोनाउंस यूज करते हैं. Anybody, anyone, nobody, every, all, some, enough, many, much are the indefinite pronouns. Let's look at sentence examples. Somebody ate my sandwich. Who? Nobody knows. ठीक है ना? Here we are not identifying exact person. Everyone says she is beautiful. Again, we are not indicating exact person. Does anyone knows what's happening here? Once again, here exact person is not known. ठीक है? Next, relative pronouns. What are relative pronouns? Relative pronouns are used for nouns which are mentioned earlier or previously. Relative pronouns can be used to join two sentences. Who, whom, which, whomsoever, whose are the relative pronouns. Let's look at the sentence example. The cyclist who won the race trained hard. Who is a relative pronoun which is used for the nouns which have been mentioned earlier. The police needed detail that could help to identify the robber. That is connecting to clauses, so that's why we may consider it relative pronouns. This is the place where we met. Again, it is connecting to clauses, so we may call or consider it relative pronouns. Pronoun antecedent agreement. What is antecedent agreement? Keep in mind, a pronoun is a word used to stand for a noun, and antecedent is a word for which pronoun stands, for which pronoun used. The pronoun must agree with its antecedent in number. बच्चे antecedent जो है ये भी प्रोनाउन होता है जो कि नाउन की जगह इस्तेमाल किया जाता है, ठीक है, और ये जो है अकॉर्डिंग टू द नाउन होता है. अगर वो सिंगुलर है तो सिंगुलर प्रोनाउन, प्लूरल है तो प्लूरल होगा, ठीक है. जैसे कि एग्जाम्पल सेंटेंसेस, आई नो द बॉय इज सिंगुलर, सो हु विल यूज अकॉर्डिंग टू द बॉय. आई नो द बॉय हु केम फ्रॉम इंग्लैंड, ठीक है, सो द who is used according to the boy. So the boy is the noun, and pronoun who is used instead of a noun boy. So who is the antecedent of the boy, ठीक है. जैसा कि आपको बताया गया, an antecedent is a word for which pronoun stands, ठीक है. This is the book which is belong to my father, which is an antecedent used for the book. This is the rat that was caught by the cat, so that is used for the rat, so that is an antecedent of the noun rat. Anaphoric and cataphoric reference. What is anaphoric and cataphoric reference? First we understand what is anaphoric. A word in the text refers back to other words or ideas which were presented earlier in the text, ठीक है. It refers back to the real text or noun. बच्चे सिंपली जब नाउन पहले यूज हो और प्रोनाउन बाद में यूज हो और वो जो है नाउन की तरफ इशारा कर, सो ऐसे रेफरेंस को जो है एनाफोरिक रेफरेंस कहा जाता है. Let's look at sentence example. Hazrat Asma radiallahu ta'ala anha was amongst the early few who accepted Islam. She was the daughter of Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu. She is referring to Hazrat Asma radiallahu ta'ala anhu. So it means it is in this sentence she is referring back to the noun. So this kind of reference is called anaphoric reference. Anis threw the stone, he broke the window. Again, he is referring to Anis. When Aslam was playing cricket, he hurt his hand. He once again is referring to Aslam. So this kind of reference is called anaphoric reference. So let's look at the cataphoric reference. What is cataphoric reference? Before she finished the work, Neelam checked the mistake once again. It refers, what is cataphoric reference? It refers to a word or phrase that comes later in the text. It helps you to guess what will happen next in the text. बच्चे cataphoric reference में प्रोनाउन पहले यूज होता है और नाउन बाद में, ठीक है, और ये जो है नाउन सेम, ये सेम नाउन के लिए ही, उसी नाउन के लिए ही इस्तेमाल किया जाता है, ठीक है। और इससे अंदाजा लगाया जाता है कि टेक्स्ट में आगे क्या होने वाला है। बिफोर शी फिनिश द वर्क नीलम चेक द मिस्टेक वंस अगेन, ठीक है। सो नीलम, नीलम इज द नाउन फॉर विच प्रोनाउन स्टैंड्स, जिसके लिए जो है प्रोनाउन यूज किया गया, लेकिन इट कम्स फर्स्ट, ठीक है। इट मींस it refers to Neelam. She refers to Neelam. Next, when she entered the room, Zeba was surprised to see so many guests. So again, ठीक है, इसमें again you can guess what is going to happen in the next. She is referring to Zeba, ठीक है। This kind of reference is called cataphoric reference when pronoun comes first and noun comes second. Let's look at the next category, intensive pronouns. What are intensive pronouns? It emphasizes a noun or pronoun. They provide more importance to a sentence. Himself, herself, yourself, themselves, ourselves are the examples of intensive pronouns. Sentence example: he himself is responsible for situation. Jennifer sewed her dress herself. We built a garden by ourselves. In these examples, himself, herself, and ourselves are used for emphasis something. Understand? He himself is responsible. So here himself is emphasizing on the subject. In this way, emphasizes are given on herself and ourselves. So the next kind is demonstrative pronouns. What are demonstrative pronouns? Demonstrative pronouns point out something specific within a sentence. They represent a thing near or far, in distance or time. These, those, such are the examples of demonstrative pronouns. This is a white cow. This is a white cow. This is used for the cow which is near. These are mahbubs. Demonstrative pronouns are used for referring something. Such a pen costs 2 rupees. Such are the examples of demonstrative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are used to begin a question. It is used to make asking questions easy. What, which, who, whom, and whose are the examples of interrogative pronouns. Sentence examples. What do you want for dinner? Which color do you prefer? Who is going to take out the trays? What, which, who are the interrogative pronouns are used for asking questions. Reflexive pronouns. They are the object pronouns that we use when the subject and object are the same noun and in self or selves. Beta, in the reflexive pronouns, action turns back upon the subject. Myself, or yourself, himself, herself, itself are the example words of reflexive nouns. Let's look at the sentence examples. I asked to himself. I asked to myself to calm down. He baked a cake himself. You are too young. You are too young to go out yourself. In these sentences, action is turned back upon the subject. For instance, I asked to myself. Action is turned back upon the subject. Okay? Hope you would understand. Wassalam.